Hey guys, and welcome back to Not Your French Girl, where we talk Paris, expat life, and dealing with French men, kind of. And that's what we're going to get into today.
Yes, exactly, because this is something we deal on a daily basis, I think. French men, French people, all of it.
Yeah, exactly.
But today we're going to focus on French men.
French men, and also we kind of want to get into getting into our red flags, green flags, and what are beige flags nowadays? Because I feel like this is like a...
This is beige flags. What do you mean by beige flags?
You haven't seen on TikTok and stuff? It's you have your red flags, and then you have your green flags, and then you have a beige flag, which is it's not that bad, but it's not that... Yeah, you know?
Okay, I get it.
Could be better.
Because I know that there's the guy from TikTok that is the red flag or the...
Green flag, yeah.
And he's just they're ready with the flag. I love that guy from TikTok. He's so funny. Okay.
I think that we should start with a little bit of questions about ourselves. So do you describe...
I feel that you arrived today and you want to ask me questions because you have this look on your face.
I'm ready to go.
I want to know stuff. You feel literally, I feel this vibe from you.
I feel people need to know. People need to know us. They need to get to know us. Okay. And I think these questions are essential.
I'm really scared.
It's fine.
You have this look I'm gonna fuck you up with this question.
No, of course not. No, I want to ask, do you how would you describe yourself as a wife, girlfriend? Are you hopeless romantic? What were things that influenced the way that you love yourself?
I never saw myself being feeling being rescued from this tower from a white knight. I felt like I was my white knight.
That's cute though.
Yeah, I never was searching for someone to save me, be my hero. I was just I felt more my relationships, I wanted to be more someone that adds up than someone to fill something that was missing. I never felt that something was missing. I never felt that I needed to be rescued. I felt like I needed to do stuff for myself.
Okay.
Other than waiting for someone to do it for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I never picture that as that, But what about you?
I think
you were the opposite.
Yeah, I think I'm the opposite. I think that I was the type of girl that was the hopeless romantic, waiting to feel safe by a man. I don't know if that...
Okay. So
I'm not trying to play a victim card, but that's...
No, it's fine.
That's the way it was. I think now, over time, by finding ourselves, by building confidence as women, I think it's easier to be okay, I'm going to focus on my projects and myself. But for a really long time, girl, I was filling a void because I was I don't want to be alone. I don't want to feel lonely in a sense. And I think after time, of course, you have your own projects. I mean, you're a clear example of that, my queen. But I think it's super hard to find yourself at that point where you're okay, I don't need a man. I am the man, as Cher says.
Yeah, but I feel when you're in your 20s, I think there's this pressure that you need to find a husband or a partner, or you need to get married, you need to have kids, start your family life or your relationship life. And I feel this pressure is so annoying because sometimes all you need is to find yourself and then go find someone else. And it comes in different stages of life. There's people that find their soulmates when they're 22, 24, 25. And there's people that will find their soulmates by 32, 33,
Even 40, girl.
Yeah, exactly. There's no timeline. But I feel we have this pressure. I felt this a bit. But then I was fuck it. Who's paying my fucking bills? It's me.
Literally.
So who's dictating the rules? If I want to get married, I will get married. If I don't want to get married, I won't get married,
Yeah, but this is this is so crazy because I was having a drink with friends yesterday and they were it's so crazy the society and how for example, it's okay now in France, I think, to have a baby without getting married. Me, I'm still very traditional on this point.
Yeah,
I think you are the same. But it's way more common to have a baby before getting married.
Yeah.
And that's a common thing.
Yeah.
Before, back in God knows 1955.
No, it really
babe,
wasn't
forget it. These people be having children at 14 years old.
Yeah, exactly. And they were married by 10.
10, yeah, exactly. This is crazy.
Yeah, this is really crazy.
So I think for us, as you said, we're paying our own bills. We can decide on our life is a luxury as well.
Yeah.
And also being in a very modern world, I assume.
But I think for us, it's even more like we feel more this because we decided to go somewhere else. We decided to build this life for ourselves.
Amen.
So basically, it's you that decide. You decided to come to Paris. You decide when you want to get married. You decide if you want or if you don't want to have kids.
Yeah.
That's like up to you. And like society cannot say. Like, honestly, I took my 2 suitcases and I came to Paris. Who
the fuck is gonna tell me?
Yeah, who the fuck is gonna say something to me? Like at this point, no.
Yeah.
No.
I feel that.
Oh my God, I came like really empowered today.
Yeah, I love the energy though. It's giving. So
Chaotic.
this Chablis sponsor. I love it.
But honestly, and then when I came to Paris, like I felt that it was more like fate that put me like on the way with my husband. And I always felt like I was doing stuff and he wasn't there to feel something. Like he was never there to feel like the emptiness that my family left for being so far away. I feel that he was there to like add something else, something that he only could add.
Yeah.
You know, not feel something else from someone else, you know?
No,
I don't know
yeah.
if that makes sense.
No, I completely understand. You like arrived and you just wanted to add something more to your life.
Yeah, exactly. So I
Like-
never asked, like, I never wanted someone to like feel something.
Okay, so what are your red flags then? Your top 3.
Oh my God, girl.
Really think about it, and I will give mine as
Red
well.
flags.
Yeah, we all have red flags.
I think maybe one of my red flags is that I can be a little bit stubborn in my relationship.
I agree.
Like, of course you do. You know,
I know you do well, so.
Exactly. But yeah, I mean, like, if I put this on my mind and if I feel that this needs to be this way,
Yeah.
the man will have to adapt and he will have to do my way. And that is so true.
It's so true.
Yeah,
It's so true.
What about you?
I think I have a problem with controlling things.
Girl.
It's not even
You
just in
are-
relationships. I am like, I literally have, like, I am so, like,
Control freak.
control freak.
You are.
Like, sometimes, for example, like,
wanna
I'm at
control
home
everything.
and this,
You want to control everything?
yeah, I want to control
Yeah.
everything. Like, I'm in the kitchen with this man. We're cooking dinner, and I'm literally watching how he cuts like a certain like vegetable, and I'll be there in my brain. Like, I think it's like a tuck or like a OCD. I don't know what it is, but I'm like there, like, bro. But I'm working on it. I
Okay.
really am. I
Okay.
really am. I think
That's
I've like
good.
tried to be less control freak.
Okay.
I'm more zen now.
Okay.
2025, 2026. 2025 is the
2026,
year.
Actually, because 2025 is
Yeah, I know, but like 20
over.
it is. But like 2025, just so you guys know, it's the year of the 9. And in the year of the 9, it's like getting rid of all of like the hard shit that's going on, trying to perfect things. So you have to remove things, you have to bring things in, you have to try new ways, you have to like
Yeah.
really perfect what
this,
you're
yeah.
having before you move into the 10 year, which is like celebration.
Okay, so we are gonna like how do you say this in English? We are gonna plant the seeds and we're gonna
Yes,
take them on in 2026.
exactly.
Okay.
We're going to get those flowers.
I fucking can't wait, girl. Honestly, I plant so much seeds this year. All I do is plant
You're like waiting for them to grow. Like,
I swear. I'm so anxious for them to grow. I need 2026 to come.
I know.
Anyways.
But everything is all about balance. I feel like the 10 year is going to be better in a way.
Okay.
Okay, what about beige flags?
I think for me, beige flags is like when you don't text me the minute I text you. Well, for my husband, some people's moments. Yeah, or when he doesn't answer my calls, I'd be like, "Why do you have a phone? Like, if you're not there to reply to me, like, there's not for me." I tell him like, "There's nothing more important than me." Like, honestly, whatever you're doing, you can't stop. Like, really. So he needs to reply to me.
Shout out to you, Charles. I hope you're watching this and that you reply to her.
Probably
Bless
is.
her soul. I think for me, the beige flags that I have is I have a tendency to do too much for the other person. I don't know how to explain that.
Is this a beige flag?
Kind of, because I feel like it's good to do things for your partner, but sometimes when it's not knowing when to stop, it's like I overdo, you know? It's better than underdo. I
Okay,
think, in
I
my
get it.
opinion. For me, it's a beige flag. It's just like a blurry line.
Because then you
sometimes.
wait for the person to do the same for you.
Kind of, but that's just like expectations. But let's get into a better mood. What about green flags?
I don't know. I have so many. Excuse me. No, but I think my green flags are that I take a really good care of the person that I love. So I'll be there like whenever you need me, I'll be there. Like you want to wake me up at 4 a.m. for me to like take a medication for you, I'll be there. I take a lot of care. I try to be there for this person like max. I make my husband like grow, and I try to make him like feel his better self, and I'll be super supportive of him, and I'll be like there clapping, and I'll be there like shoulder for him to cry on. So I think those are my green flags. Yeah,
but I agree that like you really put Charles on a pedestal.
Yeah, he's my top one priority.
That's normal. You share a life together,
Yeah.
and I think that's where a lot of
Yeah. Sorry. I love doing this. Yeah.
Okay, focus.
What are your green flags?
I think that I am the most patient motherfucker.
Are you?
I feel like I'm a different person with my partner. I feel like I'm a softer version because I'm a hard ass bitch. Like I know sometimes I can be straightforward, blunt, go getter, move the fuck out of my way. I know. But when like I think I'm nice to you, like I'm more nice to you than like some random asshole on the street.
Girl, of course.
Yeah, of course.
You're a fucking podcast. Better. Like what the fuck? Honestly, I would slap your fucking ass. I'm even shocked you said that. I'm just like, what the fuck?
You know what I mean.
I know.
But again, I can't formulate my fucking feelings. It's hard.
Really
It's really hard. Anyway, I think that I'm patient, and I think that I really try to grow together as a couple and individually. I think this is very important. And I always leave space for independence. I think it's very important.
You do. That's really true. Yeah.
Because each to their own, you know?
Yeah, exactly. I'm more like how do I say it? I don't give a lot of space. He needs to be there for me like every time.
This is true.
Yeah.
This is true. But
different relationships, yeah. Okay, well now let's get into like more deep on how it is to date a Frenchman. Because I think we have like our own PhD on this subject.
I think we do. I think to sum up them, like what would be one word if you have to sum up like a Frenchman?
PSG.
French men, not Parisian men.
Because there's like Marseille, baby.
Marseille, baby. What is it?
I'm sorry. It's not even Marseille. Hey, it's
yeah.
de Marseille.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Maybe one word is like bad communication. It's not one word.
I agree. I think they have a really hard time. And not even just in romantic relationships. I think also like in general, it's very difficult to get deep with them about real feelings.
It's really hard. They don't open up. It's like
Yeah.
really hard for them to open up, like honestly.
This is true. I've worked so hard on this, girl.
I'm still working on it.
I feel like mine's getting better. Like slowly but surely, the man is opening up like a book, and I'm really happy about it because I'm an open book.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
I think Charles is a problem. It's a bit about opening, yeah. But I think like I say a lot of stuff without even caring, like for me, because he's my partner. I can say everything that I want.
Yeah, it's your second
So
thought.
like if it doesn't like if I don't appreciate something, I'm gonna say. And like I'm gonna be super blunt to it. And Charles is more like, oh, I didn't say this because I didn't want to upset you. And I was just like, you should have said that because I don't mind saying this to you.
But then he does it or no?
No, he still can't.
Why?
Poor thing, because he feels like he's gonna upset me, and maybe because I'm gonna be like, oh,
And what if you get
you
upset?
said that to me.
And what if you get upset?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it is to be in a relationship with me, but yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's fine. Like, I think that, especially coming from me, like, I say the most craziest shit sometimes. Like,
Yeah, sometimes I'm rude.
yeah, I sound rude sometimes as well. And I think that it's not on purpose, but I do feel like that it's okay. Like, sometimes you're going to be fucking rude and the other person's going to be rude.
Yeah, exactly.
And you can't be perfect fucking 100% of the time.
Yeah, exactly. But if you put in the balance, you're more like nice than rude. I think it's fine.
I actually have a question.
I knew she's with this face. Tell me.
So we know that our current communication lines are hard with the Frenchmen, but have you dated any other Frenchmen that could also like, is it being different with other Frenchmen or is it just this one specific man? Because I feel like French in general, French guys, I'm not going to say Parisian guys because not all the ones have been from Paris per se, but I feel like they really have a hard time, as you said, with the communication. But I feel like it depends on the personality as well.
No, for me, I can say in general, I already dated other Frenchmen. But I think the problem of the communication is on all French because like the culture for me is like really different.
I agree.
And even if you're like in a warmer country and like it doesn't change, your culture is like a way more strong, way stronger than the other person's culture. So they will apply their culture to the relationship. And I think French culture is a bit hard because they have their own stuff in their mind and they're a little bit stubborn as well. And it's really hard. For me, it's really hard. For me, it's like all French.
I agree, but like there's such a fine line between like they flirt like there's no bloody tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? They're very flirtatious people, I feel like, the French. Like for me, when I arrived and I was like this man was giving, like a waiter was like, bonjour, madame. And I was like, oh my God, the way he said bonjour. I was like, oh. Meanwhile, in Australia, it's like, g'day, mate, how's it going? It's literally like that.
Yeah, they're more flirtatious, I think.
Yes, we're flirtatious girl.
Yeah. I think the use of this like the stereotype that the Frenchmen have, that they're romantic and the language is pretty and they'll be like, bonjour.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. But they are quite sensual when they talk. They touch as well. Like, I'm not used to like touching. I feel like Frenchmen, they touch.
You feel?
Yeah. They always like put the hand on the shoulder.
Okay.
Gives me a bit of anxiety, to be
I
honest.
never felt that.
Really?
Yeah, no.
I
feel they're a bit cold.
Really?
Yeah. I don't think we met the same Frenchman.
I don't think so either. But then again, West vs East, baby.
Yes, exactly. I think people on my side, they're more like, eh.
Yeah, and my side, they're like,
So true. But overall, dating a Frenchman is a wild ride, but it's kind of fun.
yeah.
I learned a lot from like dating a Frenchman. I learned how to be patient. I learned how to speak their language, how to speak in their tone, God knows. I learned so much.
Working on it, girl.
Yeah, exactly. I'm learning so much still on this relationship, but I think it's really nice.
Yeah, and I think that, and not just talking about like being in a relationship per se, but like growing as women today, like with all of like the society structural stuff, I think it's cool that we're able to make more decisions for ourselves and love ourselves in a different way than, for example, our grandparents could, or I'm not going to say our parents because like I feel like it was still pretty chill for them. Obviously, we have it like peace. But I think like it's cool to be able to love yourself, to make sure that you love yourself more before you get into a relationship or when you're in a relationship.
That's really important, to be honest, because that makes your partner love you for what you are truly and not for you're trying to be, something like that. But I have a question. Now, I'm the one that's curious.
She's like,
No, it's nothing mean. It's just that we talk a lot about how it is for like for us to date like French guys. But what do you feel for you that is for your partner to date a foreign?
To be honest, like how it is to date foreigners.
How it is for your partner
to date a
foreigner.
Honestly, I think that it's hard for them, especially when they come to our countries. Because
so
one, when we're here, we're very adapted to the lifestyle.
Yes.
We
were already adapted when we met them.
Yeah, but I feel like we get more adapted because then we meet their friend groups and we meet their family and then we're doing
our day-to-day life.
Exactly. Then they come to our side of town and they're like, "What? summer for Christmas?
Yes.
What's this?
Exactly.
And they're like not used to also like him seeing me with my family. He doesn't get to see that on an everyday basis.
Yeah, exactly.
So when I go back,
Shana.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He sees like deeper me. And I think that's a huge exposure because like, okay, you can pretend to be someone else while living in another country. Like, I don't know.
Exactly.
You totally can. Like
but
a spy
you cannot
girl.
hide when you're in your hometown.
Amen.
With your family, everyone's saying like, where did you get yourself into?
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah,
but
that's
this,
so true.
I think that for them is like probably shocking as well to adjust to the languages because bless my soul, my partner did not speak a word of English. We've already talked about that. And I'm sure that Charles had struggled a bit when he first arrived in Brazil.
I was going to say this because like for me, I think that what I feel from him and what he told me is that it's completely different. Like we make them see a whole other stuff, like another type of life, another type of strength.
Yeah.
Because like we're not the same women. If like he was dating someone that didn't like cross the country or like cross the ocean to go somewhere. So he always tells me like, wow, you're like so inspiring for the fact that you did all of this like by yourself. So I feel this is really nice because I feel like a relationship between two people from the same place that they never did like this movement to build this life, they don't have this type of admiration, you know, that
I
they
agree.
have.
I mean, of course they can have other admiration in their couple, but I think that, like, for example, my partner says exactly the same things. Exactly the same thing. Like, it's so, like, cool and, like, inspiring, exactly as you said, to be with someone that, like, moves their fucking ass.
I feel exactly the same because it's really nice to have this kind of appreciation because you feel like, so nice.
It really is, though.
Like, yeah, and Charles always says this to me. He's like, sometimes he's like, oh, you make me grow so much and everything. Like, I get inspired. And he wants to move his ass by seeing me move my ass.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he'll be like, what the fuck? This like tiny little woman did all of this. And I'm like a huge man. I cannot do it. So I feel that he feels more like strong when he's dating someone that did like so much. And I feel this is really nice. And I get this so nice from him.
But then, what about the French women that move abroad?
I think they must feel like
us.
Exactly. I feel like the fact that you move to another country, it's a lot of baggage into your life. And you cannot be not admired by someone for like your strength and everything.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
But yeah,
That's a good question.
Yeah, it was really deep.
It really was. But yeah, like what can we take away from our little convo today? I feel like we kind of touched base into like our red flags, what it is to date French men again.
Yeah. Well, what I can take away from this is that for me, personally, I think dating or being with someone is more about like them adding to your life, them bringing something, and you bring something to this other person's life. And you share this new life together, you know? You're not like filling each other's void. You're just like adding to yourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you build something else from that. And I think that's beautiful.
I think it takes a while to get there, depending on the person.
Yeah.
Hell knows I've been through back and forth with toxic relationships, so I'm finally happy to be in like a sane one.
Yeah, it's really
But I do agree with you that we need to love ourselves in priority at all times.
Yes, exactly.
No matter if a relationship is hard, no matter if you're alone, no matter if you're single, no matter if you're looking for something.
Yes.
Or you don't want to look for something, and that's okay. It's just you need to love yourself at 100%.
And there's everyone's like timing. We don't have like, there's no perfect timing or like you need to fit into this timing to be like successful in this relationship. No, you can find relationship at any age. You can get married at any age. You can build something at any age, to be honest.
Amen. Fuck social norms.
Yes, exactly. This is what it makes me like so nervous with like single friends that are like, oh my God, but I'm almost 30. I need to get married. Why? Why do you need to get married? If you have like your life figured out, someone will come one day.
I agree. But anyway, thanks for listening today, guys. We hope you enjoyed our little chit chat.
Yeah, and we see you next week.
Yeah, see you next week.
Bisous.
Bisous.
À la semaine prochaine.
Ciao.
Bye.